They have a small brain and a big mouth, just like me. Yeah, bad combination. Purpose for this animal will be and has always been to balance nature. They eat, they sleep, they make babies, that's it. Genius.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for checking out my video today. It is almost the end of a decade, which is insane. The beginning of the decade was basically when I was in elementary school, so looking back on these past 10 years, I'm almost 20, which means looking back one decade would be looking back half of my life, so there's that. So just got back from a trip in Miami yesterday, but half of my footage got lost and the other half weren't really great shots, and most of my vlog shots were also just gone, which I don't know, I seem to have a problem with disappearing footage because the same thing happened like a couple videos ago as well, so I'm gonna try to fix that. But that brings me into the topic of this video, which I just kind of morphed it into closing out 2019 and welcoming in the new decade, 2020. So yeah, just diving straight into the video, I've made a first compilation of some B-roll shots that I'm going to be putting on right now, and then we're going to get into some things that I'm proud of myself for accomplishing in 2019 and take it from there.
Christmas, a time for miracles, wishing to find a remedy, hoping for better days to come. Memories of flickering shadows, cold nights, hearing the wind blows the snowflakes, reminds me of something gone. Send me lights and angels, help me through the changes, and I'll be waiting on Christmas night.
So to start out this video, I thought I'd just talk about the biggest accomplishment I think I achieved in 2019, which is my YouTube channel, this thing that you're watching right now. It started from basically just zero and then blossomed until it's where it is now, and I'm super grateful for everyone who's subscribed so far and come through my journey along through all 11 videos so far, I think. But it's something that it proves to me, at least, that there was something that I could actually put effort into and see grow little by little, because it's basically the only thing since college or high school in general that I've made myself. I've always like written small stories or things like that, but I've never drawn anything or written a whole book or, you know, any sort of other creative endeavor. It's always been like just half-heartedly done and then just abandoned because life gets in the way. It allowed me to end 2019 on a happier note. I was just floating along. I was complacent. I didn't have a huge goal that I was trying to strive towards. I didn't really have any hobbies that I wanted to get into. And, you know, YouTube gave me photography, filmmaking as hobbies, and it's something that really allows me to express myself in ways that I haven't been able to before. Now, as I mentioned in my very first video, I am an introvert, and it just, you know, talking to people and talking to cameras just, it was difficult for me, but now I feel like I've been able to express myself more to people in better ways and in more ways, and I think it's all due to YouTube, so thank you all who watch my videos. So I guess the second one is something that I'd been working on in the past, but not really something that I had been able to establish until 2019, which is a solid schedule. First of all, I think it's just the fact that I had a lot of stuff piled up and I had to get a consistent schedule in order to accomplish all of those tasks. And I think that byproduct is a great thing. Like, there's been times when I've just even scheduled in my free time. Like when I go hang out with friends, it's in my calendar, and when it's, you know, work time, I make sure that the block of time is dedicated solely to that. I think I'm gonna make a video on that tactic sometime early 2020. But it's been super powerful, it's been super effective for me, and I've been using it basically ever since I started, which was like half a year ago. Which ties into the third thing, which is my internship that I got. And I think I've mentioned it previously, or at least I've mentioned it a lot to my friends because it was really great, really rewarding. My internship experience as a VR developer for the Air Force, that was a very great experience. It allowed me to learn new technologies. Previously, I'd only done AR stuff, but through this internship, I also learned VR, which was kind of similar but also really different. And I built something really cool for them, and I felt pretty proud of it. So that was really exciting. And also, it allowed me to experience work culture as a software engineer, which as a first year or currently second year CS student, that's something that I think a lot of CS students strive for but don't really get, because, you know, getting an internship as a first year is more rare than, you know, as a second year or third year when you have more experience. So 2020, what can you expect? There's a lot of things that I'm working on. There's projects, there's different videos with other people that I'm going to work on, and there's all sorts of vlogs coming your way. I'm not too sure about like the exact direction of my channel because it's so young, but it's definitely something that I hope to define in 2020, especially when I do more videos and do more content and see what you guys have to say, because, you know, half of it is me, but the other half is also you, the audience, because you guys watch the content. You guys are the ones who actually make the channel possible, and, you know, just learning on that and taking your advice and looking at your comments and all those things really allow me to just focus on making everything better for you guys as well as for myself, because when I look back on my videos, I want to be happy when I look at the videos. I want to enjoy them just like you guys do. So those are definitely things that I'm going to be working on in 2020. Alright, and with that out of the way, I thought I'd just end this video with kind of like a lighthearted tune. I went to the John Kennedy Space Center and they had like a lot of cool things there. I'm pretty sure you saw it in the B-roll that I rolled through sometime when I was talking, but I got some really cool souvenirs, and one of them is a packet of space food. It's Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. Neapolitan freeze-dried ice cream sandwich, whatever that is. It's supposedly marketed as space food, but I think it's just like a giant like wafer. Anyways, so we're going to be trying this today. Ooh, it's wrapped up, kind of like a real ice cream sandwich. It's really crumbly and cakey. It says it's freeze-dried, which is probably the reason for that, but... Okay, so it does look like a real, I guess, ice cream sandwich. I think, yeah, it's kind of like an ice cream sandwich. It's got like the chocolate sandwich things on top, and then like the ice cream like things right below it, but it looks kind of caked, which is kind of shady to me, but let's try it. It's kind of hard to describe. So the chocolate part does feel like a wafer, and then you bite into it and it's kind of like those colorful like marshmallow type cereal pieces where it's like you bite into it and it's not soft, but it's easy to like crunch through, and it like kind of just evaporates in your mouth after you eat it or after you chew it. Yeah, I mean, I can't really taste it for some reason. I can taste the chocolate somewhat, but the ice cream flavor is just not there. I'm not quite sure of what to make of this. Like, I could kind of see it as a snack. It's pretty expensive as a snack itself. The entire thing was $5, and you can order it on Amazon as well for like $4 or $5 as well, I think. So there's nothing really special about this. It's definitely not space food, because if it did get like eaten in space and all these crumbs flew everywhere, that would be an operational hazard. So, but anyways, I'm going to go finish eating this. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button if you liked it. Comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of 2019. Happy early New Year's, and I will see you all in the new decade. Ciao.